I'm through playing Joker.
Be still my heart.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 darkest moments in animated DC movies.
He returned to this world, but returned damaged.
For this list, we'll be looking at the scenes from various DC animated films that feature dark, violent, and disturbing content. Be warned, there are spoilers ahead. Which dark moment from DC's animated films freaked you out the most? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Robin kills Psychotech. Teen Titans: Trouble in Tokyo. When a lead on the elusive villain, Brushogun, takes the Teen Titans to Tokyo, Robin ends up in deeper trouble than expected following an attack by Psychotech, one of Brushogun's minions.
I want answers, real ones.
While their fight starts out just like every other classic versus hero encounter, things take a dark turn when it ends with Robin brutally beating Psychotech in front of a crowd of people. The scene of Robin standing over Psychotech's beaten and unmoving body, covered in what looks like pinkish blood, leads everyone to believe that the boy wonder killed him.
I am sorry, my young friend, but you leave me no choice. I must place you under arrest.
While it's later revealed that this fight was staged as part of a conspiracy to frame Robin, the impact of the moment feels all too real. Number 9. A grim Justice League montage. Justice League: Doom. The heroes of the Justice League may be powerful, but unlike Vandal Savage, they are far from immortal.
When we fought before, I broke the bat. Today, I break the man.
After orchestrating the theft of Batman's secret contingency plans to incapacitate members of the League, Savage modifies them into being lethal and unleashes his Legion of Doom. The plans are horribly effective. Every Leaguer is pushed to the brink of defeat, both physically and mentally. Its members are shot, burned, and buried alive, and pushed to their physical and emotional limits. Their trials make up a hope-crushing series of moments that shows that even the strongest heroes are not invincible.
I don't deserve this.
Then I hope you have the decency to do what's right and suffer for your many sins.
Number 8. Joker tortures Robin. Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. No matter what universe he's in, there's no line the Joker won't cross. In Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, we see just how evil and twisted he can be.
Say hello, JJ.
After kidnapping Tim Drake and torturing him for weeks, Joker brainwashes him into becoming his son. When Batman finds out what happened, he viciously lashes out at the Joker.
If you don't like the movie, I've got slides.
Joker's fate eventually comes to a violent end when Tim breaks free of his control and kills him, causing him to have an emotional breakdown. Unfortunately, Tim's nightmare is far from over, as the Joker returns from the grave decades later. Thanks to technology he implanted in Tim's body, Joker is able to possess him like a demon straight out of hell.
My God. Oh, I never get tired of that.
Number 7. Superman kills the Elite. Superman versus the Elite. If Superman's fight with the Elite has taught us anything, it's that there's nothing more terrifying than a Superman who's willing to kill.
I understand now what the world wants. What it needs.
Ow! Something bit me.
Hit you.
After being overwhelmed by the lethal anti-hero team, Superman gets his second wind and shows them exactly what he's capable of when he abandons his moral compass.
The world needs people in charge who are willing to put the animals down.
One by one, he picks off each of the elite, seemingly killing them in various ways. Superman even lobotomizes their leader, Manchester Black, robbing him of his powers and rendering him helpless.
This isn't you! You don't do this!
I do now.
Even though Superman reveals that his rampage was all an act to prove that violence is not the solution, seeing him adopt such a dangerous mindset is enough to scare the evil right out of you.
It's so easy. Anger. Vengeance. Luckily, I'm not you, and I never will be.
Number 6. The Death of Johnny Quick, Justice League, Crisis on Two Earths. When Batman's evil counterpart Owlman steals a bomb with the intent of destroying Earth Prime along with the multiverse, all hope lies on the shoulders of crime syndicate member Johnny Quick.
I'm your man.
No, you're not. You're too slow.
What?
I know your limitations. You can't possibly reach the speed necessary to pull this off.
Well, I can. Listen. No, you listen. He's talking about blowing up my world too, and I'm not letting that happen.
With his super speed, Johnny opens a portal for Batman to follow and stop Owlman. While heroic, Johnny's actions come at a great cost, as maintaining the portal causes him to rapidly age.
Did we save the world then?
We did.
In his final moment, Johnny deduces that Batman tricked him into creating the portal to prevent his fate from happening to Flash.
And all that rubbish about me being faster than Flash. You knew this was gonna happen. Good one, mate.
It's disturbing to know that Batman willingly sacrificed someone, even if it was to protect a friend. If there's any solace to this dark moment, it's that rather than die angry, Johnny compliments Batman for his deception. Number 5. The Origin of Flashpoint Batman, Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox. Among the many dark changes caused by the Flash during Flashpoint, one of the most tragic is the origin of Flashpoint Batman.
My God, he's the one who died that night in the alley. Bruce died, and you lived. You're his father. You're Thomas Wayne.
Every Batman fan knows the story of how Bruce's parents were killed in Crime Alley, but in Flashpoint, Bruce is the one who ends up getting killed. In his rage, Thomas Wayne beats his son's killer to a bloody pulp, while his wife Martha is sadly driven insane by Bruce's demise, resulting in her becoming Flashpoint's version of Joker. From that moment on, Thomas became his timeline's Batman. However, Thomas doesn't share his son's moral code, and thus became a more lethal version of Batman who's willing to kill.
I used to be a doctor. Mention my dead son again, and I will break out my surgical instruments.
Number 4. Svetlana's Death, Superman, Red Sun.
Such incredible power, Sonishka. You have to give them to the state. The people need you.
He may be a soldier of the USSR, but Soviet Superman still cares about protecting innocent people just as much as his traditional counterpart. When he discovers the existence of a secret gulag where Stalin imprisons people he considers a threat, Superman learns that his childhood friend Svetlana was also imprisoned. The reason? Simply because she knew his true identity.
But what did you do to deserve such a punishment?
I knew you before.
Although Superman liberates her and many other prisoners, she dies in his arms moments after being freed. Her death leads Superman down a twisted path where he murders Stalin, takes his ideals to extreme lengths, and even clashes with a more lethal version of Batman, who ends up blowing himself up rather than being turned into one of Superman's mindless puppets.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to help you. Just a few hours of brain surgery, and then a nice job in a Moscow laundry for you.
Number 3. The Newcastle Tragedy, Constantine, City of Demons. The arrogance of youth can lead to many tragedies, especially for someone like John Constantine.
I spent years performing shitholes for a percentage of the door, but they always thought they were a day away from fame and fortune. Maybe it would have worked out if they hadn't ended up in Newcastle.
As a young practitioner of the mystic arts, John attempted to save a young girl named Astra from being tortured by her occultist father, Alex Logue, by summoning the demon Nurgle. However, John quickly loses control of Nurgle, who not only kills Logue and his followers, but also slaughters a ton of innocent people as well.
He couldn't control it. Couldn't stop Nurgle. From unleashing hell on Earth.
Along with the resulting bloodbath, Nurgle drives the knife even deeper into John by abducting Astra and throwing her into hell. Even though Constantine experienced and survived some of the scariest and most disturbing events in the supernatural world, the events at Newcastle continue to haunt him.
And that's how John ended up in Ravenscar.
Number 2. Joker's Final Killing Spree, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, Part 2. If there was ever a good thing about Batman going into retirement, it's that it also meant the end of the Joker. When Batman puts his cowl back on, this causes a catatonic Joker to resurface once again.
Gotham City belongs to the Batman.
Batman, darling.
To celebrate his big comeback, Joker decides to go on live television, where he murders an entire audience. And that's only the start.
Breathe, David. Breathe.
From there, Joker goes on a mass killing spree at a carnival and claims even more lives. Batman is able to stop him, but not before giving Joker what he's always wanted, making him lose control. In the end, Joker gives his twisted goodbye to Batman before claiming the life of his final victim, himself.
I made you lose control. And they'll kill you for it. See you in hell.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Wonder Woman kills Mira, Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox. Mira attacks Diana after she discovers her affair with Aquaman. Citizens seeing everyone as demons, Justice League Dark. The people who hallucinate, kill, and hurt everyone around them.
Save me! Save me from them!
From whom?
Demons. They're everywhere. Don't you see them?
Doomsday kills Lex Luthor's employees, Superman Doomsday. Accidentally waking up Doomsday results in mass casualties. Batman vs. Vampire Joker, The Batman vs. Dracula. Joker's bloodlust reaches scary new heights.
Joker, I'm dead and kicking. Funny, you're my second Batman tonight, and you're both pains in the neck.
Raven's backstory, Justice League vs. Teen Titans. She accidentally summons her father Trigon, who destroys the realm of Azarath. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Darkseid defeats the Justice League. Justice League Dark: Apocalypse War. The Justice League spent years protecting Earth from Darkseid, but all it took was one error in judgment to render their efforts meaningless.
Darkseid knew every part of our plan. Those things that attacked us were half parademon, half Doomsday.
After an attempt to ambush Darkseid fails, the League is overwhelmed by his legion of Paradooms, who savagely murder most of them, kill nearly all the Titans, and allow Darkseid to finally conquer Earth.
Darkseid didn't kill everyone. Some he had plans for.
As for the surviving Leaguers, Darkseid punishes them with fates far worse than death. He robs Superman of his powers, turns Flash into a living battery, brainwashes Batman into becoming his general, and transforms Wonder Woman and several other heroes into his cyborg slaves. Watching so many great heroes suffer such horrific fates is a nightmarish sight that many loyal fans won't soon forget.
I won't stand for further delays. After all, a conqueror must conquer.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.